Needless to say, I do want to smoke right now. I have to put this on repeat. I need to check and see how loud it is. It's Friday 13th. Hey, it's Friday 13th, guys. Welcome to the Bud and Cold Cereal Show. Vibe with me. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Bud and Cold Cereal Show. This is a podcast show for the stoners, for the weed heads, for the pot heads, for the medicinal users, recreational users, whatever. This show is for you. Bud and Cold Cereal Show. All right. We have a excellent show for you guys this week. Um, Last week we talked about the top 10 rapper products, rapper weed products made by rappers. That was a very interesting list. A lot of people said they didn't know that Master P had a strand or a brand of weed. I didn't either. This week we're going to be talking about the indicas and sativas. Sorry guys, I just indulged. We're going to be talking about indica and sativas, the strands of weed. Today we're also going to be talking about some munchies. Of course, I'm always going to talk about munchies, no matter what. So that's definitely on the show. Strand of the week, cereal of the week, and a couple of stories in between that. So we're going to have a great show today. Guys, welcome. Freaky Friday, Friday 13th. I've been telling people that all day, like, hey, it's Friday. Today is November, Friday 13th. And we have something special for you just for that. So we're going to get started. Let me pull up my notes here. All right, so I'm ready now. Thank you guys for waiting. So we're going to get started with indicas and sativas. These are like the different uh, types of marijuana that you may not get. Probably get a hybrid. It's going to be both, but just to flatten out some terminology. So the sativa, that's going to be a head high for you. It's going to be something that you either smoke or edibles, eat, whatever. That's going to get you a head high. It's going to have you probably thinking, probably feeling like you're in this background, stuff like that. It's going to like make you feel better. I'm a lot more social when I smoke sativas. I talk a lot more. I think a lot deeper when I'm smoking sativas. Um, Creativity, of course. Like I said, I unlock things that I'm just like, oh dang. I was just talking to my classmate not too long ago about the things that high people talk about, and I brought up the fact I was like, I got so high one time that I thought I was dead. Like, I know that sounds crazy, but I thought I was dead. I was like, what if we are all really dead? And what if we lived before and then we died and we came here and we're gonna be here until we like die again and then we're living? So I'm like all over the place going in depth, like, no, really guys, what if we're dead? Like, this is, how do we know we're alive? So my classmate tells me, I was once thinking one time, what if we were ants? It's like, imagine how long it would take us to get places if we were ants. It's like, I'm 100% sure you were probably high while you were thinking about that. Because then I started thinking about it. I'm like, it would take us so long. It would take us so long to, like, go anywhere if we were ants. So these are things that you may or may not think about thinking as you intake on sativa brand I would definitely suggest for it to be used during the daytime when you're, like I said, want to be social, when you want to stay up, when you want to think about something, maybe a study smoke or something like that. So that would be the sativa. Opposite of that, we got the indica. Now this is like when you see the, you know what I'm saying, see the people with eyes low and they Cheech and Chong half sleep. That's gonna be the indica. It gives you a real heavy body high. You'll be sitting down like kind of like everybody refers to it as in the couch, because that's what you're gonna be doing. Like you smoke indica, you're gonna want to lay down. Even if you don't go to sleep, you're gonna want to just lay down and just chill. It's very relaxing. It's I don't know. It just kind of puts your body to a state of let's just chill, let's just hang out type stuff. A good sleep aid. So something that you'd want to smoke or take right before bed, or if you wanted to take a nap, something like that. I don't know. I'm team sativa. I want to be up. I want to think. I want to talk, socialize, all that. So I'm team sativa. And then you got the hybrids where it's either a sativa dominant or indica dominant, but it's a clash of both leaves. And also, if you, I can't show you the leaves, but if you look at the leaves, like the traditional, I guess, wheat plant is a little bit fatter. It looks kind of like maybe like a hand or so. And then you have like that'll be the sativa. The indica one, it has a little bit like thin leaves. You've probably seen that. Actually, if you've seen my promo cover with the orange with the yellow leaves, that's going to be an indica plant. If you guys go and check that out. So that's what we have there. And since I've educated everyone on the indicas and the sativa and how that's going to make you feel, I definitely suggest everybody go out and try them, of course. But it also brings me to our strain of the week already. I didn't want to save it for the end. So our strand of the week is going to be Chernobyl. A lot of people may know the movie. There's a scary movie. I never seen it. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gonna look it up. But the story behind Chernobyl is it was a nuclear power explosion in the Soviet Union that kind of messed everything up. From what I read, it kind of turned all the plants red. Got on the people. It was kind of considered a haunted, like a haunted place, a haunted city, I guess you would say. So that's the story behind what Chernobyl is. But it's also a strand that's a sativa strand, one of my favorites. And it is a mix between Jack the Ripper, which is another sativa, and also Trainwreck that we talked about last week. A mix between Jack the Ripper and Trainwreck, and that's Chernobyl. And I thought it was perfect for Friday the 13th. So if you're not doing anything, I say grab some Chernobyl, watch Chernobyl. Remember to tell me how it was, because I'm not going to watch it. Like, I don't know, it just didn't look interesting, but the weed hits. It definitely hits. Let's see. I wish I had some of that Trainwreck, honestly, and Chernobyl. I don't know about you guys. I just got done, like, smoking and stuff, I guess. And I'm hungry. So, I'm going to eat my bowl of cereal. Just to be honest with you. I got it ready for this show, but I was going to wait. I don't like soggy cereal. And I like my milk cold. So I was bud and cold cereal. Uh, you ever smoke? You guys ever smoke and just get super, super, super duper hungry? Like, even if you just ate a full meal, you just ate like a whole Thanksgiving meal, turkey, dressing, everything, and then you leave, and you're just like, I want some freaking snacks or some shit. Like, I want something. Guys, that's the munchies. Okay? That's the munchies. I don't care what I eat. I don't care when I ate. And I don't care how much I ate of it. When I smoke, I'm going to mess some snacks up after that. I'm going to legitly, any bag of chips you got, Give a damn chocolate covered peanuts, cold bowl of cereal. I don't care. After I smoke, give me a snack. Okay? A cup of pudding, anything. Preferably this bowl of cereal. You guys know what's in my bowl? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. It's the cereal of the week. Bud of the week is Chernobyl. Cereal of the week, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yeah, Bud and Cold cereal. This is my all-time favorite Munchie food. After I smoke, I can enjoy a bowl of cereal of any kind, really, except for like fucking Wheaties and Life and all that grainy oaty. I don't do all that. All the Raisin Bran, I can't do all that. Anything else, I might be okay with. No Fruity Pebbles, no whatever the Lucky Charms with the little leprechaun. I don't want to do none of that. Okay. But anything else, I will mess up a bowl of cold cereal. Uh, which brings me to our top. That was the cereal of the week, guys. Don't forget that because we'll have a pop quiz whenever I remember it next week. Do I dab? I don't dab, and that's coming from Show Alexander. I don't dab, but I've been looking into it, and I mean, if you're asking, I'll try for sure. So let's not question that. Um, the munchies, the munchie foods. I wanted to give y'all my list of munchies. I did some very thorough, I mean, very extensive. Got my Trump hand. I did some very extensive research to find the top 5 munchie snacks. Very extensive. Start with number 5. Top 5 munchie snacks that I found in my research. Chocolate. Not my personal favorite, but a lot of people gave me chocolate. Hershey, Snickers, Reese's. I got a bunch of Reese's. I will fuck a Reese's cup up for sure. A bunch of Reese's. A bunch of chocolates. I didn't know. I want to guess. I don't know. Number 4 on the top 5 munchie snacks that I have. I mean, this might as well be a fact at this point because I've done research and nothing cancels research. So at this point, fact is top 4. The number 4 munchie snack is going to be ice cream, preferably Bluebell. It's just a preference. Ice cream, Millennium Crunch, French vanilla. You know what I'm saying? I grew out of chocolate, but whatever's clever, butter pecan. Like I ain't too young or too old for that. I can do it. Really anything. Ice cream. Not popsicles. Nobody said popsicles. We don't like popsicles around here. Ice cream. All right. Number 3 top munchie snack that we've extensively researched. Gummies. It wasn't specified if it was gummy bears or gummy worms. Gummies. You know what I'm saying? Or the birthday cake ice cream. Yes. If you are not Texan, if you don't eat Bluebell, I tell you again, I feel like you are childish and ghetto if you do not like Bluebell. Like, you are not my peer if you do not eat Bluebell. That's factual. You know what I'm saying? Ice cream. Number 3, gummies. Gummy worms, gummy bears. I actually have a bag of gummies. I just bought a bag of gummies because I was smoked out and I stopped at the store and got a bunch of snacks. So I have a Star Mix. I don't know if you guys even hip on this Star Mix, but it's by Haribo. And it has all of them. It has the Coca-Cola bottle, got the gummy worms, got the gummy bears, got the little gummy O's, got the little gummy cherry things in it. Just shook up in one bag, and they call it the Star Mix. That was made for us. That was absolutely made for us. So, if you haven't grabbed a bag of Star Mix, I don't know what you're smoking. Yeah, that was good. Number two, I don't like all of those. Oh my, I don't know what to say about that. Number two of the top 5 Munchie foods out there. This is factual because I asked like over 50 people. So I mean, come on, what more numbers do you need? Number two, chips and dip, chips and queso, chips and bean dip, chips and whatever salsa, whatever you chipping or dipping. That's number two. That's number two. I agree with that. I didn't make this myself. I asked the people. I'm the voice of the people, and the people said that the number two Munchie food after they smoke. Come on now, I ain't make this up. Number one. If y'all guys ain't guessed it, I probably know why. Number one Munchie food to have after you smoke. No, it's not Oreos. Cold cereal. Cold cereal, y'all knew that. Bud and cold cereal. Now, cereal of the week again. We got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch on deck. You know what I'm saying? We smashing. We got the ice cold milk. I made sure of it. I ain't want to smoke with y'all because I ain't have enough to share. But I had the Bud. I got the cold cereal. It's the perfect combination. If you have one and not the other, I'm sorry. If you got the weed and you ain't got the cereal, that's a shame. If you got the cereal and you ain't got the weed, that's a shame. You know what I'm saying? Bud and cold cereal. Number one Munchie food. Alright? Now, let's see. Let's see what the people talking about today. Y'all always interacting when I talk about food. I like that. Now all we gotta do is find the edibles, you know what I'm saying, with the snacks. I know the chef that cooks with it, making like full course meals. Got lobsters and shrimps and just all kind of great stuff with THC butter in it. And I think we all need to step our cookies up and stop, you know what I'm saying, eating these little peanut butter cups and THC whatever. If you're not eating like infused, you know what I'm saying, octopus head or some shit, then you really not like, you ain't up there. Like I'm trying to eat an infused whatever, like cereal for sure. But yeah, so this is what we're talking about. If you guys have any kind of anything you want to talk with me for? Ah, dang. Brody say Kix is nasty ass government cereal. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I ain't never had government cereal. I mean, I don't think I have. It's all my mama only brought one cereal. One. And only because my dad, that was the only cereal my dad ate, and it was Frosted Flakes. Kellogg's Frosted Flakes. So as a child I didn't get a chance to eat a lot of other cereals unless it was at school for breakfast time. Then I would get some Tricks and I would get some Fruit Loops because that was my childhood stuff. Right now, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Fruit Loops, yeah, and then the Frosted Flakes. I'm coming with it for sure. For sure. So before we go, for the people who's listening, I just want to ask one question. Are you guys team Sativa or team Indica? We'll just recap that. The Sativa, that's going to be your head high. That's going to give you your creative thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Keep you uplifted. The Indica, a little bit of body high. Throw you in the couch. You want to take a nap. You relax everything. You know what I'm saying? If you know, or if you hear it and you think you know, what side are you? So feel that's why I have 8 different cereals on top of my fridge. No, for real. For real. You have to, because you're not always in the mood for one type of cereal. Just like I'm not always in the mood for one type of bud. You get me. I feel like y'all feel me. Right. Definitely. Got Team Indica. Yeah. Well, guys, I said that I wasn't going to educate you on what's going on. You guys should know, but I hope that we Learned a little bit about sativa and indicas, hybrids. If you ever get the chance or run across somebody who says, "Hey, I got some Chernobyl," grab it, grab it and enjoy it. Like don't question it. Just grab it, enjoy it. It's a nice little sativa, nice little lemon taste to it. Not too much of a sour smell, kind of, you know what I'm saying? I can't really explain that, but see if you can find some Chernobyl. See if you can find some cold cereal. Do your thing, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to Bud and Cold Cereal. I hope y'all enjoyed. I hope, you know what I'm saying, something just clicked with you where you feel like you can be a more confident smoker, or at least going to the corner store and grabbing you a sack of weed from a complete stranger. Maybe you'll just feel a little bit better because you watched this show. I don't know. But thank y'all for tuning in to the Bud and Cold Cereal Show. It's Jay Marley. Yup, strong arm emojis, all that. Share this, like it, share it, do y'all thing. I should start adding people. Okay, great suggestion before we leave. We got a suggestion. I should start adding people. If you guys ever want to be on this show with me to have any kind of discussions, just click the invite button. Like you can request it all. I don't care. Like I ain't gonna share my cereal or my bud with you, but yeah. Thank y'all for listening. This show will be available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Rocket Cast, all that in the morning in case y'all miss it. Buddy Cold Cereal Show. I'm Jay Marley. Y'all be good, alright? Good night.